Howdy train fans, welcome back to the Chattanooga Southern Railroad. Not much progress physically on the layout this go around because like I mentioned in my last video, I've been rather busy this past weekend. But have a couple of things have arrived in the mail, so thought I'd share that with you. First and foremost, you can see pretty much everything here. I picked up some of these rare earth magnets. These are 3mm ones. I'm going to try to use these to make my own KD uncoupling ramps. And the reason I'm doing that is, as if you remember, I dug out all my old big under track ones, and I don't like the between the rail ones. They just don't look unsightly. But I've got several locations that now that I've been running some trains, I've got some issues. So back over here, I can't reach through most of these two curves here. So if I want to drop a train on this siding and still be able to run around it, I can't do that. The other thing is I'm learning quickly that trying to do anything along this tail track is a little difficult, as is uncoupling back on this little triangle piece here. That's a good 3 to 3.5 feet back, and with the backdrop going to go in place, I'm not going to be able to reach those, so I'm going to play with those there. So I'm going to mock up a couple things and see if I can't get those to work for me. The other thing that arrived in the mail is some lights, what I'm going to do up here for my under lights. I had another set of them. I think they were called Govies. The LEDs were spaced so far apart, and I had gone with a colored light strip because I was hoping to be able to do, different color scenes and do bright whites and be able to change, maybe hook them into an Arduino and be able to change like night scene or sunset or dusk, dawn, those kind of things. But the whites were just not bright at all. And part of it was because, like I said, the LEDs were spaced like this far apart, like 3 inches. So I was watching a couple videos, and I was watching a video from my buddy over at the Kansas and Western Railroad, and saw his lights and how bright and vivid they were. So I asked him what he used, and he sent me this. This was an Amazon purchase. Can't remember what the heck the name is. Oh, here it is. There's the information for you. But I've already plugged these in to look at them, and if you look at these light strings, you see how close those LEDs are. They're like not right about an inch apart, and there's a lot of them, and they are bright. And these come with a dimmer too on top of that, which is a nice add. So glad to have those. So these are going to be the ones that I'm going to put in here to do my general lighting. And I think what I'm going to do is use the colored ones right behind it. So I'll put the white ones on the front face, and then right behind it put the colored ones and use those for my dusk, dawn, that kind of thing. So more to come on that. I also picked up this bag of connectors, T's and elbows and things like that, and also some wire connectors to jump over different places. So looking forward to get that done. Couple car purchases. So I've got a couple of these, sorry the lighting's bad, Ti-Pure cars here for my DuPont plant site over here. So I picked up a couple more. So I've got these two Walthers ones. I've got this one, which is an Atlas one here. I'm also looking at another one. So I've got a good fleet of Ti-Pure cars. Nice thing is they're all different road numbers, which is great. Don't have to renumber. I also picked up, I don't think I've showed these to you. They've been here for a little bit. This Coca-Cola reefer, this Coca-Cola reefer, both of these are from Athearn, packaged in Coca-Cola paraphernalia, and it's one of the set that this particular car there belongs to. These are also Athearn, but they're more of the lower grade Athearn, like blue box, as opposed to these. And then finally, I picked up this blue 40-foot blue UTLX car. And the reason I did that is because if you go back and watch one of my videos, I had mentioned how I moved the furniture factory down a little bit and I was able to get this other additional siding in here. One of my viewers, and I apologize for not remembering your name. I tried to go back and find your actual comment to me, but they had a really great idea, was to make that track a spot for a tank car for delivering adhesives. So as I was poking around eBay looking for these cars, this sucker popped up, and I was like, the first thought that went through my head, honestly, was blue glue. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to get that blue one because it was a good price, and that's going to be my glue tank or adhesive tank car. And I'm going to look for another one of these in a different number so we can change those out. But this sucker is going to be delivered over here for the adhesives for the furniture factory over that way. So anyway, so that's kind of the update. I still haven't done anything more here yet. Right now I am planning on being at the Timonium Train Show this coming Saturday. I'll probably get there right as doors open. I do know there's a gathering of YouTubers planned for, I think, 11:30 at the food court. I'm still hoping to be there. Some things have started to pop up that may impact that. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, with that, I also wanted to recognize my newest subscribers that just came on board in the last week. Thank you very much. Thank you for the comments that you guys are sending and the questions that you're sending in. I really appreciate those, or any suggestions or ideas for improvements to what I'm doing. Really appreciate those as well. Love the interaction. This hobby is great for, and YouTube's a great forum for sharing the knowledge, right? Both good and bad. So anyway, with that, I'll stop babbling and let you get back to whatever it is you're doing. And we will see you all on down the tracks. Bye, everybody.